Hi and welcome everyone. This is the Hobo Prepper and I am Friar Tuck. You see how I look like I'm nice and clean? You would not believe what I have stumbled upon. Okay, so I need to go out and get the actual name of this. So this is known amongst hikers. And so I wanted to talk about this a little bit. It's called the Wilton Hilton, which is founded by Wilt Quattlebaum and Hillcrest Baptist Church. Okay, so there is the actual thing there. But check this out. So we walked 15 miles. I saw a review on this church because I was looking at the next church because it was like a 30 miles to get to the next forest. And I'm like, man, let me check it out. The review on it said, oh man, these people put us up. They gave us food. A whole 9 yards. Well, I'm like, that's kind of weird. Okay. I mean, yeah, the food part, but putting us up, what do you mean? Turns out that because of the Baptist church, which this church is one of the first churches that started working and getting associated with the Florida Trail, they have had donations and people that have come in to set this up. And so we actually have, so the guy that you saw the video of earlier today, he's in the other room, and that right there is my room. So let me go in and show you. So I did, they gave me a place to do laundry. I got a shower. They have, this fridge is stocked with food. I mean, if you are hungry and you haven't had anything good, oh my God. And then if you look down there, there's a pantry. And then in the freezer, there's plenty of food. And then over in the other building where you take the shower and you can do your laundry, there's more food. Okay, so for a hobo hiker or just for a hiker and you're kind of ran into the ground from the trail, especially if you're northbound, as there's a couple 100 miles left in the trail, but there's only like 100 left for me to get up into Alabama because I break off early. This is something that is just like, it is the place. So look at this. I get to sleep in an actual bed tonight. So you know how I asked for on my live stream? It's like, man, I'd really like a place to get a shower and to be able to sleep in a bed and stuff like that. Well, the universe heard my request and has granted it. I did not know that this place was here. A lot of different things. And so I find this absolutely you can't make this shit up. I mean, I was so grateful just to come across the place. And so I got to talk to the pastor. He's retired. He just kind of administers this and kind of, keeps the church going and stuff like that. But they receive donations and they're also partly associated with the Florida Trail. They actually have a little sign out front that has the Florida Trail emblem on it. Their colors are orange, so that people know. So it's really, really interesting. And this is a place that you would not know about unless you've been there. But this place, as you can see, there's a TV, there's power. You get to feel like a human being. And this is just, I'm so happy I'm pissing myself. I don't know what else to say because I would have never expected this. The next best thing was, if you remember, the boat ramp. Now that I would have hoped I could have found a couple of places like that along the way. So these guys are the first ones that started with there's actually the Baptist Association that is part of this, that I guess there's like 5 churches that are part of this, and apparently I've stayed at most, if not all of them already along the way, to just, it is what it is. So if you guys are looking for somewhere to, do donations, to give money, to do something that is going to be positive, to help, whether it be the transient community, the hobo community, or whatever, those that are on trail, this is something that if you want to put money towards, it costs them about $600 a month to be able to provide all these services. They have another building over there, which is the main church. So if these get filled, then they got more room so that you've got a place to stay inside, so that you've got a place to stay cool, so you can get your shower, you can get your laundry done. This is something that when you're on trail, this is probably one of the most valuable things that you could ever have happen. Okay, so the husband and wife, the pastor and his wife were absolutely they were phenomenal, and so we had shepherd's pie with brownies and with a coleslaw, and I mean I can have I gotta like this costs money, and this is all what there are people that come through that have money that do donate, but it's just this is something that is just, I don't know how else to put it, and I wanted to share this with you because this is probably, this is turned around it's turned it all around for me in a sense. It's like, okay, the trail may have some sucky parts. And apparently a lot of hikers skip Bradford Bay. And those that do make it, a lot of hikers end up quitting because of it. The pastor was telling me, some stuff. But the wife, she's like, no, these boys, they need to have some food. And they need to have a home-cooked meal and stuff like that. And they were so nice and so sweet. And, again, I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to put it down in the description. If you want to donate to something and you want to do something that is actually going to be impactful, and I think that this is something that if you are a pastor or if you are a church, because historically this is what the churches have always been responsible for, is to take care of those that are in transit, to give them a place to stay, a place of refuge, and also to be able to take care of the homeless. Well, there's a lot of regulations because they've become creatures of the state over the years that prevent them from doing that. But historically, this is what the churches were responsible for. And this is a church that has not only taken it to taken it to the next level, but it's something that when you don't have much, it's something that you're extremely grateful for. Okay, so again, if you guys want to donate to something other than helping me, and you want to do something, because I know a lot of you are Christians, even though you guys know I'm not Christian, and I was even able to talk to the pastor, and I didn't tell him I wasn't a Christian, but I kind of pushed back, and we don't all know what's going to happen to us at the end, because I want to be respectful of, this place is being provided. It's nice. You want to be respectful, even if you're not, you don't agree with them, or you know what they're doing may be wrong as far as their belief system. But that is on them. That is not on me. When you're in somebody else's house, you show them the respect that they deserve. And so I've tried to be respectful. And again, I'm using this platform because they have a little box out that say, hey, donations welcome, stuff like that, because that's how this is all paid for. The Florida Trail Association does not pay for this. They just allowed it to be designated as a campsite. And these guys have to raise some money on their own. This was given to them. This building was given to them by another church group that was doing something, and they donated it to be able to help the hikers out. So I'm going to show you a little bit of footage and some pictures, because I think that this is something that is a noble cause that is worth putting money towards, even if it is Christian, because you guys know how I feel. But I still, when you're in somebody else's house, you show them the respect that they deserve, regardless if you agree with them or not. And I know that there are some here within the community that may not agree with me on this for whatever reason. And I don't know what to say to you, but this is the way I live my life, is that, my spirituality is on me. It's nobody else has the right to dictate my spirituality. At the end of the day, when I die, I'm going to be responsible for my choices and my actions that I'm going to have to pay for. And if I'm wrong and you're right, or vice versa, if I'm right and you're wrong, well, when you find out that there's no pearly gates, or I find out that there is pearly gates at the end of all of this, well then, that consequence is on me. But your spirituality is a personal journey. It's not something that you can impose on someone else. And these guys aren't imposing it, their belief system on us. They are just offering us the kindness, and hospitality And that is something that I can respect regardless of what their spiritual beliefs are, because again, that is on them, that is not on me. I am responsible for me. I'm not responsible for anyone else, and nobody else is responsible for my spiritual well-being either. Okay, so I want to make sure to cover that, because I do see some of the infighting in the comments over time. But I just want to make sure that you guys, if you want to see something that's cool along the trail that's worth talking about, this is a video for you. All right, thank you for watching. You know how to help the channel: like, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell notification. I hope that you actually enjoy this. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the other footage to go along with this.
Start at this end.
Let's look here. This is, we got shepherd's pie.
Yes.
We got brownies. Man, you were after my heart, I swear. Oh, and we got salad. So, go ahead.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Coleslaw. All right.
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
So this is the laundry room. As you see, my stuff is in the dryer. I even got a sink and a microwave here. And then here is the shower, like an actual bathroom, so you can take a real shower. So, and this doesn't cost anything for us. This is all supported by donations. So anyways, guys. Okay, so this is where we ate dinner tonight, where the pastor and his wife made us dinner. So if you want to help this organization and contribute to this, basically it's a hostel for through hikers. If you want to be able to help them in any way, this is the information. I was told that they put this up so that if anybody wants to make a donation or wants to tell their friends and family about it, this is the information right here that you will need. And it's up to you to decide if that's what you want to do. So this is how the shelter and everything, the laundry, and helping them cover the expenses. This is all the information that you should need to help them with covering the expenses for all this stuff that they offer us through hikers. Okay, and just so you know, I mean, look at this. This is also another kitchen. So this is where she made our meal. She cooked us some shepherd's pie and all this other stuff. So I just and yet more food, more fridge. I mean, man, if I was in high school, this place would be cleaned out. But I just wanted to show this to you. So just one more time to kind of give you a little bit more, to get a little bit more close. So this is, okay. There you go, guys. I hope that you guys are able to see it. If not, just pause the video, rewind it a little bit. You should be able to see it. So again, let me make sure, because I wanna do my part to make sure that, because I mean, this is something that's really, really important to any hiker, just to be able to have these amenities, because this is rare. You don't get things like this anymore. And just to have this, it's really appreciated. So here's the information for you guys. You do with it what you will.